The red morning sun rises on another day in the life of the Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. 6 photographers sit in the senior lounge preparing to expose a football field and a half worth of film, recording not this facility for education, but the people that make it such a unique institution. October 15th, 1994 starts just like every other day. Students commute from the far reaches of Loudoun and Prince William counties by car, many in carpools or in the much-loved yellow school buses. The school is abuzz with the sounds of early morning studying, plans being made for the evening, and heated debates about the Skins game on Sunday. Often those few minutes before school starts at 8:30 is the best time for students to see friends. Today is homecoming at Jefferson themselves with a traditional march through the corridors. For 20 minutes, thumping bass and shrill brass ricochet through the halls, announcing Lee High School's impending doom. Band at Jefferson is a discipline. Tight marching form is not forgotten, even as the t-shirt-clad vanguard crashed through the books and legs that partially obscure TJ's hallways. Class begins as the sounds of the band proceed into the arts wing, and the real machinery of Jefferson starts up. A stroll through the halls exposes our photographers to silent, grim students locked into exams, physics students asking question after question, and some students just plain having fun. Everywhere, someone is doing something. If there's a machinery to Jefferson, the teachers are the spark plugs, and the students are the fuel. All of this aside, deep down underneath, the kid is a kid, and Jefferson is full of them. Lunchtime brings hundreds of examples, whether it be a boyfriend and girlfriend eating a picnic lunch out on the front green, or just a group of friends outside the cafeteria. The unique freedom that Jefferson allows during lunch empowers students to go lounge bowling in the senior lounge, to finish their calculus homework by their locker, or to catch up with an old alumni friend in Miss Strove's office. Jefferson's unique approach towards education is not just student-related. The instructional staff boasts extremely dedicated and competent personnel who love to teach here. There's constant evidence of teaching success, not only in the number of 5 scored on AP exams, but in the hundreds of students that have been turned on to the New Deal, Faulkner, Hamming Code, Quarks, Mesons, Leptons, and even photography. The extraordinary conglomeration of excellent teaching staff creates an intense and amazingly productive environment for Jefferson students. When those final Fridays come and the week's work is done, at least for one evening, students here play hard. The dedication and intensity that brings so much success in the classroom comes out in how we relax. Many underclassmen find it difficult to go home and return before the evening's activities at Jefferson due to the extensive commute, and so they stay in the area. Some take a moment to flip the Students Against Drunk Driving's car over, some walk down the road to Subway, others go to the new TJ Cafe, where movies and pizza are never lacking. One unique constant at Jefferson is a sea of underclassmen book bags that line the auditorium lobby prior to Friday home game. Homecoming is one of the more exciting days of the year for Asbury School activities. The band is in fine form, and alumni from all years are back from school to catch up with teachers and friends. Mr. Montgomery resides in the broadcast booth, ready to announce that Super Everett just made another killer play, or Stu Green just outran another defenseman for a touchdown. The antique wooden bleachers across the field bear the numbers 94, while the home crowd is packed in on the other side, screaming down on the bouncing cheerleaders and navy blue offensive line. The pep band lends a helping hand when the chips are down, or when Ken completes a QB sneak backflip combination into the end zone for the winning touchdown. The intensity of Jefferson students led this year's team to a brilliant victory, and is embodied in a homecoming court that represents the students' exceptional dedication to Jefferson. See, Jefferson to me is not in the supercomputer. It's not in the biotech lab, and it's not in freshman poet classes. Jefferson is in the blood, sweat, and tears that every skipping senior, crying freshman, bleary-eyed junior, and love-struck sophomore willingly gives this institution. Without these students and the teachers that prod them along correct intellectual pathways, Jefferson would be nothing. The students of Jefferson's past are already making an impression on the national education community, and the future is gleaming even brighter still. We all owe a thank you to these people for their gift.